Cadillac Celestic, Fiat500e and Elon Musk makes fun of Lucid Motor Company. My name is Stan and this is the Motor News. I'm back from my Niagara Falls vacation and the first news of the day for me is 2024 Cadillac Celestic. Cadillac shows this concept in 2016 Los Angeles After Show with name Escala concept, and now this is the fourth version and it looks like it's gonna be a final version of the new hand-built Cadillac. The car has a wheelbase of Escalade and the roofline lower than CT6 model. General Motors expects to steal customers from Aston, Bentley, Rolls-Royce with this car and even spend $81 million to build a boutique manufacturing facility in Michigan. This will be the first vehicle ever built here and the production target is just 400 copies per year because lots of process going to be done manually. The body panels will be made of composite and mounted by hand on Celestic's aluminum space frame. And to celebrate this construction method, the aluminum space frame will be left unpainted with a horizontal brushing also applied by hand. Thanks to the Cadillac Celestic's low roof, it would be impossible to seat passengers comfortably atop of the skateboard battery-style frame as other EV manufacturing uses. So GM places batteries in the center and inside every empty space of the frame. We wanted to treat the occupant of each seat like they were the owner, chief engineer says. So each passenger is fitted with the same caliber of heating, ventilation, neck warming, recline and even massage. The shape and standard trim order is the same for all four seats, which are designed to look a bit like a classic mid-century Eames chairs. The Celestic bright red interior was inspired the past of the brand and the red curtains of the opera and music theater. The 2024 Cadillac Celestic show car seats, door panels, even floor are wrapped in leather, which gets covered by carpeted floor mats made of eucalyptus fiber. A continuous curved 55-inch diagonal LED illuminated screen uses advanced LCD technology that allows passengers to see different content than driver on the same screen. Vents are aimed electrically, controlled by the smaller screen just ahead of the glass controller. There are 5 high-definition touchscreens in total inside the cabin. How much? Production of the 2024 Cadillac Celestic is supposed to start in late 2023 for global distribution. The ordering process has yet to be determined, but every Celestic will be sold before build, without any show cars at the dealerships, so expects to say the price will be well above $300,000. Elon Musk makes fun of a Lucid recent production cut announcement. Lucid recently announced that it was cutting the production targets for 2022 again after it had previously been reduced from 20,000 to 12,000 units. Now the manufacturer has said that it only expects to manufacture between 6,000 and 7,000 units for this year. The company delivered just 360 vehicles in the first quarter of 2022 and 679 in the second quarter. So, for now they just assembled 1,400 of Airs. I have no idea how they expect to build 6,000 cars when they built only 1,400 in the first half of the year. The manufacturer also says it has 37,000 Air reservations and it's also working on its first ever SUV, the Gravity, which should provide an even better profit margin than the sedan. The Gravity may be shown by the end of this year and if all goes according to previous announcement plans, it should go into production sometime next year. I had the same news from EV truck maker Rivian about their production delays and now Lucid, so Elon Musk is still the king of EV hill. 2022 BMW iX Drive 50, and yes, it's not a new car, but I have something to say about it. It's true that Tesla Model X is still the only electric 3-row SUV on the North American market. The 2022 BMW iX does not change this fact, however, it does put some pressure on Tesla in the UV SUV space. So if you don't need the third-row seats in your electric SUV, take a look on the BMW rival. At the first glance, the BMW X looks probably isn't for everyone. Look at the front, 2 massive kidneys grills on the SUV are too big to ignore, but it is inside the overall BMW modern styling language. I just have seen this car in person and it looks good, honestly. Also, in my opinion, car has the best interior space of any BMW on sale today. Eco-friendly leather can be found over the seats, dash and even door panels. BMW replaced usual metal or plastic with a shiny crystal for the seat controls and infotainment control wheel. The iDrive 8 infotainment is a massive improvement over the previous generation, with a huge 14.9-inch center touchscreen and more responsive software. With a 516 horsepower and 564 pound-feet of torque on tap, the iX50 is fast. It's the same size as an X5 SUV but goes 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds. This is already a more powerful iX50 version, but iX50 model feels quick and agile as much as SUV driver wants to see it. The car has 200 kW charger on board and ranges around 300 miles, thanks to 111 kWh battery. The iX50 cost around $84,000. Stellantis. This is a car manufacturer corporation that was created last year from Fiat, Chrysler and PSA Group. Sold in the first half of 2022 105,000 fully electric cars in Europe, compared to Tesla's 78,000. It means that Stellantis now is the biggest European full EV car corporation. The best-selling electric vehicle for Stellantis in Europe was the Fiat500, or how it calls in some markets, Fiat500e. So why this car is so popular in Europe? It is smaller than Europe, but 500e has very impressive numbers, 0 to 60 in 9 seconds, with motors that provide 118 horsepower with a range up to 250 km in the real world with the biggest battery pack. And according to my knowledge, you can drive half of the Europe with this range. Joke, of course, it is only 1/3 of the Europe. Price for the Fiat500e is not small. The top version costs around $37,000, and yes, it is cheaper than Model 3, but even with some character and history behind, I don't think it's worth it. See, you can get Opel Corsa gas version for only half of it, and Opel Corsa spends around 6 liters of gas per 100 kilometers. So when you buy Opel Corsa cheaper than Fiat 500, you can spend $15,000 on gas and drive more than 70,000 kilometers on this amount of gas without thinking about chargers. Or asking your wife to stay in a store while you're driving home with all grocery bags, because Fiat 500 can fit only passenger or shopping bags at the same time. Opel Corsa can fit 4 passengers and some luggage, and I know it because I drove 2022 Opel Corsa in Germany this year. I hope that Tesla will sell more cars this year and shows that Europeans how to make good cars. I'm talking about Model S and Model X, of course. And this is everything for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave your comment below and press like if you like the video. Hope to see you in the next video.